قال فما خطبكم أيها المرسلون
Abraham said, Then what is your business here, O messengers?
قالوا إنا أرسلنا إلى قوم مجرمين
They said, Indeed, we have been sent to a people of criminals,
لنرسل عليهم حجارة من طين
to send down upon them stones of clay,
مسومة عند ربك للمسرفين
marked in the presence of your Lord for the transgressors.
فأخرجنا من كان فيها من المؤمنين
So we brought out whoever was in the cities of the believers,
فما وجدنا فيها غير بيت من المسلمين
and we found not within them other than a single house of Muslims.
وتركنا فيها آية للذين يخافون العذاب الأليم
And we left therein a sign for those who fear the painful punishment.
وفي موسى إذ أرسلناه إلى فرعون بسلطان مبين
And in Moses was a sign when we sent him to Pharaoh with clear authority.
فتولى بركنه وقال ساحر أو مجنون
But he turned away with his supporters and said, a magician or a madman.
فأخذناه وجنوده فنبذناهم في اليم وهو مليم
So we took him and his soldiers and cast them into the sea, and he was blameworthy.
وفي عاد إذ أرسلنا عليهم الريح العقيم
And in Ad was a sign, when we sent against them the barren wind.
ما تذر من شيء أتت عليه إلا جعلته كالرميم
It left nothing of what it came upon, but that it made it like disintegrated ruins.
وفي ثمود إذ قيل لهم تمتعوا حتى حين
And in Thamud, when it was said to them, enjoy yourselves for a time.
فعتوا عن أمر ربهم فأخذتهم الصاعقة وهم ينظرون
But they were insolent toward the command of their Lord, so the thunderbolt seized them while they were looking on.
فما استطاعوا من قيام وما كانوا منتصرين
And they were unable to arise, nor could they defend themselves.
وقوم نوح من قبل إنهم كانوا قوما فاسقين
And we destroyed the people of Noah before. Indeed, they were a people defiantly disobedient.
والسماء بنيناها بأيد وإنا لموسعون
And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander.
والأرض فرشناها فنعم الماهدون
And the earth we have spread out, and excellent is the preparer.
ومن كل شيء خلقنا زوجين لعلكم تذكرون
And of all things we created two mates. Perhaps you will remember.
ففروا إلى الله إني لكم منه نذير مبين
So flee to Allah. Indeed, I am to you from Him a clear warner.
ولا تجعلوا مع الله إلها آخر إني لكم منه نذير مبين.
And do not make us equal with Allah another deity. Indeed, I am to you from him a clear warner.
كذلك ما أتى الذين من قبلهم من رسول إلا قالوا ساحر أو مجنون.
Similarly, there came not to those before them any messenger except that they said, a magician or a madman.
أتواصوا به بل هم قوم طاغون.
Did they suggest it to them? Rather, they themselves are a transgressing people.
فتول عنهم فما أنت بملوم.
So leave them, O Muhammad, for you are not to be blamed.
وذكر فإن الذكرى تنفع المؤمنين.
And remind, for indeed the reminder benefits the believers.
وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون.
And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me.
ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون.
I do not want from them any provision, nor do I want them to feed me.
إن الله هو الرزاق ذو القوة المتين.
Indeed, it is Allah who is the continual provider, the firm possessor of strength.
فإن للذين ظلموا ذنوبا مثل ذنوب أصحابهم فلا يستعجلون.
And indeed, for those who have wronged is a portion of punishment, like the portion of their predecessors, so let them not impatiently urge me.
فويل للذين كفروا من يومهم الذي يوعدون.
And woe to those who have disbelieved from their day which they are promised.
والطور
By the mount,
وكتاب مسطور
and by a book inscribed,
في رق منشور
in parchment spread open,
والبيت المعمور
and by the frequented house,
والسقف المرفوع
and by the heaven raised high,
والبحر المسجور
and by the sea filled with fire.
إن عذاب ربك لواقع.
Indeed, the punishment of your Lord will occur.
ما له من دافع.
Of it there is no preventer.
يوم تمور السماء مورا
On the day the heaven will sway with circular motion,
وتسير الجبال سيرا
and the mountains will pass on, departing.
فويل يومئذ للمكذبين.
Then woe that day to the deniers,
الذين هم في خوض يلعبون.
who are in empty discourse amusing themselves.
يوم يدعون إلى نار جهنم دعا.
The day they are thrust toward the fire of hell with a violent thrust, its angels will say,
هذه النار التي كنتم بها تكذبون.
This is the fire which you used to deny.
أفسحر هذا أم أنتم لا تبصرون.
Then is this magic, or do you not see?
اصلوها فاصبروا أو لا تصبروا سواء عليكم إنما تجزون ما كنتم تعملون.
Enter to burn therein. Then be patient or impatient. It is all the same for you. You are only being recompensed for what you used to do.
إن المتقين في جنات ونعيم.
Indeed, the righteous will be in gardens and pleasure,
فاكهين بما آتاهم ربهم ووقاهم ربهم عذاب الجحيم.
enjoying what their Lord has given them, and their Lord protected them from the punishment of hell fire.
كلوا واشربوا هنيئا بما كنتم تعملون.
They will be told, eat and drink in satisfaction for what you used to do.
متكئين على سرر مصفوفة وزوجناهم بحور عين.
They will be reclining on thrones lined up, and we will marry them to fair women with large beautiful eyes.
والذين آمنوا واتبعتهم ذريتهم بإيمان ألحقنا بهم ذريتهم وما ألتناهم من عملهم من شيء كل امرئ بما كسب رهين.
And those who believed and whose descendants followed them in faith, we will join with them their descendants, and we will not deprive them of anything of their deeds. Every person, for what he earned, is retained.
وأمددناهم بفاكهة ولحم مما يشتهون.
And we will provide them with fruit and meat from whatever they desire.
يتنازعون فيها كأسا لا لغو فيها ولا تأثيم.
They will exchange with one another a cup of wine, wherein results no ill speech or commission of sin.
ويطوف عليهم غلمان لهم كأنهم لؤلؤ مكنون.
There will circulate among them servant boys especially for them, as if they were pearls well protected.
وأقبل بعضهم على بعض يتساءلون.
And they will approach one another, inquiring of each other.
قالوا إنا كنا قبل في أهلنا مشفقين.
They will say, indeed, we were previously among our people fearful of displeasing Allah.
فمن الله علينا ووقانا عذاب السموم.
So Allah conferred favor upon us and protected us from the punishment of the scorching fire.
إنا كنا من قبل ندعوه إنه هو البر الرحيم.
Indeed, we used to supplicate him before. Indeed, it is he who is the beneficent, the merciful.
فذكر فما أنت بنعمة ربك بكاهن ولا مجنون.
So remind, O Muhammad, for you are not, by the favor of your Lord, a soothsayer or a madman.
أم يقولون شاعر نتربص به ريب المنون.
Or do they say of you, a poet for whom we await a misfortune of time?
قل تربصوا فإني معكم من المتربصين.
Say, wait, for indeed I am with you among the waiters.
أم تأمرهم أحلامهم بهذا أم هم قوم طاغون.
Or do their minds command them to say this, or are they a transgressing people?
أم يقولون تقوله بل لا يؤمنون
Or do they say, he has made it up? Rather, they do not believe.
فليأتوا بحديث مثله إن كانوا صادقين
Then let them produce a statement like it, if they should be truthful.
أم خلقوا من غير شيء أم هم الخالقون
Or were they created by nothing? Or were they the creators of themselves?
أم خلقوا السماوات والأرض بل لا يوقنون
Or did they create the heavens and the earth? Rather, they are not certain.
أم عندهم خزائن ربك أم هم المسيطرون
Or have they the depositories containing the provision of your Lord? Or are they the controllers of them?
أم لهم سلم يستمعون فيه فليأت مستمعهم بسلطان مبين
Or have they a stairway into the heaven upon which they listen? Then let their listener produce a clear authority.
أم له البنات ولكم البنون
Or has he daughters while you have sons?
أم تسألهم أجرا فهم من مغرم مثقلون
Or do you, O Muhammad, ask of them a payment, so they are by debt burdened down?
أم عندهم الغيب فهم يكتبون
Or have they knowledge of the unseen, so they write it down?
أم يريدون كيدا فالذين كفروا هم المكيدون
Or do they intend a plan? But those who disbelieve, they are the object of a plan.
أم لهم إله غير الله سبحان الله عما يشركون
Or have they a deity other than Allah? Exalted is Allah above whatever they associate with Him.
وإن يروا كسفا من السماء ساقطا يقولوا سحاب مركوم
And if they were to see a fragment from the sky falling, they would say, it is merely clouds heaped up.
فذرهم حتى يلاقوا يومهم الذي فيه يصعقون
So leave them until they meet their day in which they will be struck insensible.
يوم لا يغني عنهم كيدهم شيئا ولا هم ينصرون
The day their plan will not avail them at all, nor will they be helped.
وإن للذين ظلموا عذابا دون ذلك ولكن أكثرهم لا يعلمون
And indeed, for those who have wronged is a punishment before that, but most of them do not know.
واصبر لحكم ربك فإنك بأعيننا وسبح بحمد ربك حين تقوم
And be patient, O Muhammad, for the decision of your Lord, for indeed you are in our eyes. And exalt Allah with praise of your Lord when you arise.
ومن الليل فسبحه وإدبار النجوم
And in a part of the night exalt Him, and after the setting of the stars.
والنجم إذا هوى
By the star when it descends.
ما ضل صاحبكم وما غوى
Your companion Muhammad has not strayed, nor has he erred.
وما ينطق عن الهوى
Nor does he speak from his own inclination.
إن هو إلا وحي يوحى
It is not but a revelation revealed.
علمه شديد القوى
Taught to him by one intense in strength,
ذو مرة فاستوى
one of soundness, and he rose to his true form,
وهو بالأفق الأعلى
while he was in the higher part of the horizon.
ثم دنا فتدلى
Then he approached and descended,
فكان قاب قوسين أو أدنى
and was at a distance of 2 bow lengths or nearer.
فأوحى إلى عبده ما أوحى
And he revealed to his servant what he revealed.
ما كذب الفؤاد ما رأى
The heart did not lie about what it saw.
أفتمارونه على ما يرى
So will you dispute with him over what he saw?
ولقد رآه نزلة أخرى
And he certainly saw him in another descent,
عند سدرة المنتهى
at the lote tree of the utmost boundary.
عندها جنة المأوى
Near it is the garden of refuge,
إذ يغشى السدرة ما يغشى
when there covered the lote tree that which covered it.
ما زاغ البصر وما طغى
The sight of the Prophet did not swerve, nor did it transgress its limit.
لقد رأى من آيات ربه الكبرى
He certainly saw of the greatest signs of his Lord.
أفرأيتم اللات والعزى
So have you considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza
ومناة الثالثة الأخرى
and Manat, the third, the other one?
ألكم الذكر وله الأنثى
Is the male for you and for him the female?
تلك إذا قسمة ضيزى
That, then, is an unjust division.
إن هي إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن يتبعون إلا الظن وما تهوى الأنفس ولقد جاءهم من ربهم الهدى
They are not but mere names you have named them, you and your forefathers, for which Allah has sent down no authority. They follow not except assumption and what their souls desire, and there has already come to them from their Lord guidance.
أم للإنسان ما تمنى
Or is there for man whatever he wishes?
فلله الآخرة والأولى
Rather, to Allah belongs the hereafter and the first life.
وكم من ملك في السماوات لا تغني شفاعتهم شيئا إلا من بعد أن يأذن الله لمن يشاء ويرضى
And how many angels there are in the heavens whose intercession will not avail at all, except only after Allah has permitted it to whom He wills and approves.
إن الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة ليسمون الملائكة تسمية الأنثى
Indeed, those who do not believe in the hereafter name the angels female names.
وما لهم به من علم إن يتبعون إلا الظن وإن الظن لا يغني من الحق شيئا.
And they have thereof no knowledge. They follow not except assumption, and indeed assumption avails not against the truth at all.
فأعرض عمن تولى عن ذكرنا ولم يرد إلا الحياة الدنيا.
So turn away from whoever turns his back on our message and desires not except the worldly life.
ذلك مبلغهم من العلم إن ربك هو أعلم بمن ضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بمن اهتدى.
That is their sum of knowledge. Indeed, your Lord is most knowing of who strays from his way, and he is most knowing of who is guided.
ولله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ليجزي الذين أساءوا بما عملوا ويجزي الذين أحسنوا بالحسنى.
And to Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is in the earth, that he may recompense those who do evil with the penalty of what they have done, and recompense those who do good with the best reward.
الذين يجتنبون كبائر الإثم والفواحش إلا اللمم إن ربك واسع المغفرة هو أعلم بكم إذ أنشأكم من الأرض وإذ أنتم أجنة في بطون أمهاتكم فلا تزكوا أنفسكم هو أعلم بمن اتقى.
Those who avoid the major sins and immoralities, only committing slight ones. Indeed, your Lord is vast in forgiveness. He was most knowing of you when he produced you from the earth, and when you were fetuses in the wombs of your mothers. So do not claim yourselves to be pure. He is most knowing of who fears him.
أفرأيت الذي تولى
Have you seen the one who turned away
وأعطى قليلا وأكدى
and gave a little and then refrained?
أعنده علم الغيب فهو يرى
Does he have knowledge of the unseen, so he sees?
أم لم ينبأ بما في صحف موسى
Or has he not been informed of what was in the scriptures of Moses
وإبراهيم الذي وفى
and of Abraham who fulfilled his obligations,
ألا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى
that no bearer of burdens will bear the burden of another,
وأن ليس للإنسان إلا ما سعى
and that there is not for man except that good for which he strives,
وأن سعيه سوف يرى
and that his effort is going to be seen.
ثم يجزاه الجزاء الأوفى
Then he will be recompensed for it with the fullest recompense.
وأن إلى ربك المنتهى
And that to your Lord is the finality.
وأنه هو أضحك وأبكى
And that it is he who makes one laugh and weep.
وأنه هو أمات وأحيا
And that it is he who causes death and gives life.
وأنه خلق الزوجين الذكر والأنثى
And that he creates the two mates, the male and female,
من نطفة إذا تمنى
from a sperm drop when it is emitted,
وأن عليه النشأة الأخرى
and that incumbent upon him is the next creation,
وأنه هو أغنى وأقنى
and that it is he who enriches and suffices,
وأنه هو رب الشعرى
and that it is he who is the Lord of Sirius,
وأنه أهلك عادا الأولى
and that he destroyed the first people of Ad,
وثمود فما أبقى
and Thamud, and he did not spare them,
وقوم نوح من قبل إنهم كانوا هم أظلم وأطغى
and the people of Noah before. Indeed, it was they who were even more unjust and oppressing.
والمؤتفكة أهوى
And the overturned towns he hurled down,
فغشاها ما غشا
and covered them by that which he covered.
فبأي آلاء ربك تتمارى
Then which of the favors of your Lord do you doubt?
هذا نذير من النذر الأولى
This prophet is a warner like the former warners.
أزفت الآزفة
The approaching day has approached.
ليس لها من دون الله كاشفة
Of it, from those besides Allah, there is no remover.
أفمن هذا الحديث تعجبون
Then at this statement do you wonder?
وتضحكون ولا تبكون
And you laugh and do not weep,
وأنتم سامدون
while you are proudly sporting.
فاسجدوا لله واعبدوا
So prostrate to Allah and worship Him.
اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر
The hour has come near, and the moon has split in two.
وإن يروا آية يعرضوا ويقولوا سحر مستمر
And if they see a sign, they turn away and say, passing magic.
وكذبوا واتبعوا أهواءهم وكل أمر مستقر
And they denied and followed their inclinations. But for every matter is a time of settlement.
ولقد جاءهم من الأنباء ما فيه مزدجر
And there has already come to them of information that in which there is deterrence,
حكمة بالغة فما تغني النذر
extensive wisdom, but warning does not avail them.
فتول عنهم يوم يدعو الداع إلى شيء نكر
So leave them, O Muhammad, the day the caller calls to something forbidding.
خش عن أبصارهم يخرجون من الأجداث كأنهم جراد منتشر
Their eyes humbled, they will emerge from the graves as if they were locusts spreading.
مهطعين إلى الداع يقول الكافرون هذا يوم عسر
Racing ahead toward the caller, the disbelievers will say, this is a difficult day.
كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح فكذبوا عبدنا وقالوا مجنون وازدجر
The people of Noah denied before them, and they denied our servant, and said, a madman, and he was repelled.
فدعا ربه أني مغلوب فانتصر
So he invoked his Lord, indeed I am overpowered, so help.
ففتحنا أبواب السماء بماء منهمر
Then we opened the gates of the heaven with rain pouring down,
وفجرنا الأرض عيونا فالتقى الماء على أمر قد قدر
and caused the earth to burst with springs, and the waters met for a matter already predestined.
وحملناه على ذات ألواح ودسر
And we carried him on a construction of planks and nails,
تجري بأعيننا جزاء لمن كان كفر
sailing under our observation as reward for he who had been denied.
ولقد تركناها آية فهل من مدكر
And we left it as a sign, so is there any who will remember?
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر
And how severe were my punishment and warning.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر
And we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance, so is there any who will remember?
كذبت عاد فكيف كان عذابي ونذر
Ad denied, and how severe were my punishment and warning.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم ريحا صرصرا في يوم نحس مستمر
Indeed, we sent upon them a screaming wind on a day of continuous misfortune,
تنزع الناس كأنهم أعجاز نخل منقعر
extracting the people as if they were trunks of palm trees uprooted.
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر
And how severe were my punishment and warning.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر
And we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance. So is there any who will remember?
كذبت ثمود بالنذر
Thamud denied the warning.
فقالوا أبشرا منا واحدا نتبعه إنا إذا لفي ضلال وسعر
And said, Is it one human being among us that we should follow? Indeed, we would then be in error and madness.
أألقي الذكر عليه من بيننا بل هو كذاب أشر
Has the message been sent down upon him from among us? Rather, he is an insolent liar.
سيعلمون غدا من الكذاب الأشر
They will know tomorrow who is the insolent liar.
إنا مرسل الناقة فتنة لهم فارتقبهم واصطبر
Indeed, we are sending the she-camel as trial for them. So watch them and be patient.
ونبئهم أن الماء قسمة بينهم كل شرب محتضر
And inform them that the water is shared between them, each day of drink attended by turn.
فنادوا صاحبهم فتعاطى فعقر
But they called their companion, and he dared and hamstrung her.
فكيف كان عذابي ونذر
And how severe were my punishment and warning.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم صيحة واحدة فكانوا كهشيم المحتضر
Indeed, we sent upon them one blast from the sky, and they became like the dry twig fragments of an animal pen.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر
And we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance. So is there any who will remember?
كذبت قوم لوط بالنذر
The people of Lot denied the warning.
إنا أرسلنا عليهم حاصبا إلا آل لوط نجيناهم بسحر
Indeed, we sent upon them a storm of stones, except the family of Lot. We saved them before dawn.
نعمة من عندنا كذلك نجزي من شكر
As favor from us. Thus do we reward he who is grateful.
ولقد أنذرهم بطشتنا فتماروا بالنذر
And he had already warned them of our assault, but they disputed the warning.
ولقد راودوه عن ضيفه فطمسنا أعينهم فذوقوا عذابي ونذر
And they had demanded from him his guests, but we obliterated their eyes, saying, Taste my punishment and warning.
ولقد صبحهم بكرة عذاب مستقل
And there came upon them by morning an abiding punishment.
فذوقوا عذابي ونذر
So taste my punishment and warning.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر
And we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance. So is there any who will remember?
ولقد جاء آل فرعون النذر
And there certainly came to the people of Pharaoh warning.
كذبوا بآياتنا كلها فأخذناهم أخذ عزيز مقتدر
They denied our signs, all of them. So we seized them with a seizure of one exalted in might and perfect in ability.
أكفاركم خير من أولئكم أم لكم براءة في الزبر
Are your disbelievers better than those former ones? Or have you immunity in the scriptures?
أم يقولون نحن جميع منتصر
Or do they say, we are an assembly supporting each other?
سيهزم الجمع ويولون الدبر
Their assembly will be defeated, and they will turn their backs in retreat.
بل الساعة موعدهم والساعة أدهى وأمر
But the hour is their appointment for due punishment, and the hour is more disastrous and more bitter.
إن المجرمين في ضلال وسعر
Indeed, the criminals are in error and madness.
يوم يسحبون في النار على وجوههم ذوقوا مس سقر
The day they are dragged into the fire, on their faces it will be said, Taste the touch of Sakar.
إنا كل شيء خلقناه بقدر
Indeed, all things we created with predestination.
وما أمرنا إلا واحدة كلمح بالبصر
And our command is but one, like a glance of the eye.
ولقد أهلكنا أشياعكم فهل من مدكر
And we have already destroyed your kinds. So is there any who will remember?
وكل شيء فعلوه في الزبر
And everything they did is in written records.
وكل صغير وكبير مستطر
And every small and great thing is inscribed.
إن المتقين في جنات ونهر
Indeed, the righteous will be among gardens and rivers,
في مقعد صدق عند مليك مقتدر
in a seat of honor near a sovereign, perfect in ability.
الرحمن
The most merciful
علم القرآن
taught the Quran,
خلق الإنسان
created man,
علمه البيان
and taught him eloquence.
الشمس والقمر بحسبان
The sun and the moon move by precise calculation,
والنجم والشجر يسجدان
and the stars and trees prostrate.
والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان
And the heaven he raised and imposed the balance,
ألا تطغوا في الميزان
that you not transgress within the balance.
وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان
And establish weight in justice, and do not make deficient the balance.
والأرض وضعها للأنام
And the earth he laid out for the creatures.
فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام
Therein is fruit and palm trees having sheaths of dates,
والحب ذو العصف والريحان
and grain having husks and scented plants.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار
He created man from clay like that of pottery,
وخلق الجان من مارج من نار
and he created the jinn from a smokeless flame of fire.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
رب المشرقين ورب المغربين
He is Lord of the two sunrises and Lord of the two sunsets.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
مرج البحرين يلتقيان
He released the two seas, meeting side by side.
بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان
Between them is a barrier, so neither of them transgresses.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان
From both of them emerge pearl and coral.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام
And to him belong the ships with sails elevated in the sea like mountains.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
كل من عليها فان
Everyone upon the earth will perish,
ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام
and there will remain the face of your Lord, owner of majesty and honor.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن
Whoever is within the heavens and earth asks him. Every day he is bringing about a matter.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان
We will attend to you, O prominent beings.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان.
O company of jinn and mankind, if you are able to pass beyond the regions of the heavens and the earth, then pass. You will not pass except by authority from Allah.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران
There will be sent upon you a flame of fire and smoke, and you will not defend yourselves.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان
And when the heaven is split open and becomes rose-colored like oil,
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
so which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان
Then on that day none will be asked about his sin among men or jinn.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام
The criminals will be known by their marks, and they will be seized by the forelocks and the feet.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون
This is hell, which the criminals deny.
يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن
They will go around between it and scalding water, heated to the utmost degree.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان
But for he who has feared the position of his Lord are two gardens.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
ذواتا أفنان
Having spreading branches.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما عينان تجريان
In both of them are two springs flowing.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان
In both of them are of every fruit two kinds.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان.
They are reclining on beds whose linings are of silk brocade, and the fruit of the two gardens is hanging low.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
In them are women limiting their glances, untouched before them by man or genie.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان.
As if they were rubies and coral.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان.
Is the reward for good anything but good?
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
ومن دونهما جنتان.
And below them both in excellence are two other gardens.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
مدهامتان.
Dark green in color.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما عينان نضاختان.
In both of them are two springs spouting.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان.
In both of them are fruit and palm trees and pomegranates.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهن خيرات حسان.
In them are good and beautiful women.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
حور مقصورات في الخيام.
Fair ones reserved in pavilions.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
Untouched before them by man or genie.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
متكئين على رفرف خضر وعبقري حسان.
Reclining on green cushions and beautiful fine carpets.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام.
Blessed is the name of your Lord, owner of majesty and honor.
إذا وقعت الواقعة
When the occurrence occurs,
ليس لوقعتها كاذبة
there is at its occurrence no denial.
خافضة رافعة
It will bring down some and raise up others.
إذا رجت الأرض رجا
When the earth is shaken with convulsion,
وبست الجبال بسا
and the mountains are broken down, crumbling,
فكانت هباء منبثا
and become dust dispersing.
وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة
And you become of three kinds.
فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة
Then the companions of the right, what are the companions of the right?
وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة
And the companions of the left, what are companions of the left?
والسابقون السابقون
And the forerunners, the forerunners.
أولئك المقربون
Those are the ones brought near to Allah
في جنات النعيم
in the gardens of pleasure.
ثلة من الأولين
A large company of the former peoples,
وقليل من الآخرين
and a few of the later peoples,
على سرر موضونة
on thrones woven with ornament,
متكئين عليها متقابلين
reclining on them, facing each other.
يطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون
There will circulate among them young boys made eternal,
بأكواب وأباريق وكأس من معين
with vessels, pitchers, and a cup of wine from a flowing spring.
لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون
No headache will they have therefrom, nor will they be intoxicated.
وفاكهة مما يتخيرون
And fruit of what they select,
ولحم طير مما يشتهون
and the meat of fowl from whatever they desire.
وحور عين
And for them are fair women with large beautiful eyes,
كأمثال اللؤلؤ المكنون
the likenesses of pearls well protected,
جزاء بما كانوا يعملون
as reward for what they used to do.
لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا تأثيما
They will not hear therein ill speech or commission of sin,
إلا قيلا سلاما سلاما
only a saying, peace, peace.
وأصحاب اليمين ما أصحاب اليمين
The companions of the right, what are the companions of the right?
في سدر مخضود
They will be among lote trees with thorns removed,
وطلح منضود
and banana trees layered with fruit,
وظل ممدود
and shade extended,
وماء مسكوب
and water poured out,
وفاكهة كثيرة
and fruit abundant and varied,
لا مقطوعة ولا ممنوعة
neither limited to season nor forbidden,
وفرش مرفوعة
and upon beds raised high.
إنا أنشأناهن إنشاء
Indeed, we have produced the women of paradise in a new creation,
فجعلناهن أبكارا
and made them virgins,
عربا أترابا
devoted to their husbands and of equal age,
لأصحاب اليمين
for the companions of the right who are
ثلة من الأولين
a company of the former peoples
وثلة من الآخرين
and a company of the later peoples.
وأصحاب الشمال ما أصحاب الشمال
And the companions of the left, what are the companions of the left?
في سموم وحميم
They will be in scorching fire and scalding water,
وظل من يحموم
and a shade of black smoke,
لا بارد ولا كريم
neither cool nor beneficial.
إنهم كانوا قبل ذلك مترفين
Indeed, they were before that indulging in affluence,
وكانوا يصرون على الحنث العظيم
and they used to persist in the great violation.
وكانوا يقولون أإذا متنا وكنا ترابا وعظاما أإنا لمبعوثون
And they used to say, when we die and become dust and bones, are we indeed to be resurrected?
أوآباؤنا الأولون
And our forefathers as well?
قل إن الأولين والآخرين
Say, O Muhammad, indeed, the former and later peoples
لمجموعون إلى ميقات يوم معلوم
are to be gathered together for the appointment of a known day.
ثم إنكم أيها الضالون المكذبون
Then indeed you, O those astray who are deniers,
لآكلون من شجر من زقوم
will be eating from trees of zakum,
فمالئون منها البطون
and filling with it your bellies,
فشاربون عليه من الحميم
and drinking on top of it from scalding water,
فشاربون شرب الهيم
and will drink as the drinking of thirsty camels.
هذا نزلهم يوم الدين
That is their accommodation on the day of recompense.
نحن خلقناكم فلولا تصدقون
We have created you, so why do you not believe?
أفرأيتم ما تمنون
Have you seen that which you emit?
أأنتم تخلقونه أم نحن الخالقون
Is it you who creates it, or are we the creator?
نحن قدرنا بينكم الموت وما نحن بمسبوقين
We have decreed death among you, and we are not to be outdone.
على أن نبدل أمثالكم وننشئكم فيما لا تعلمون.
In that we will change your likenesses and produce you in that form which you do not know.
ولقد علمتم النشأة الأولى فلولا تذكرون.
And you have already known the first creation, so will you not remember?
أفرأيتم ما تحرثون.
And have you seen that seed which you sow?
أأنتم تزرعونه أم نحن الزارعون.
Is it you who makes it grow, or are we the grower?
لو نشاء لجعلناه حطاما فظلتم تفكهون.
If we willed, we could make it dry debris, and you would remain in wonder.
إنا لمغرمون.
Saying, indeed, we are now in debt.
بل نحن محرومون.
Rather, we have been deprived.
أفرأيتم الماء الذي تشربون.
And have you seen the water that you drink?
أأنتم أنزلتموه من المزن أم نحن المنزلون.
Is it you who brought it down from the clouds, or is it we who bring it down?
لو نشاء جعلناه أجاجا فلولا تشكرون.
If we willed, we could make it bitter. So why are you not grateful?
أفرأيتم النار التي تورون.
And have you seen the fire that you ignite?
أأنتم أنشأتم شجرتها أم نحن المنشئون.
Is it you who produced its tree, or are we the producer?
نحن جعلناها تذكرة ومتاعا للمقوين.
We have made it a reminder and provision for the travelers.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم.
So exalt the name of your Lord, the most great.
فلا أقسم بمواقع النجوم.
Then I swear by the setting of the stars.
وإنه لقسم لو تعلمون عظيم.
And indeed, it is an oath, if you could know, most great.
إنه لقرآن كريم.
Indeed, it is a noble Quran.
في كتاب مكنون.
In a register well protected.
لا يمسه إلا المطهرون.
None touch it except the purified.
تنزيل من رب العالمين.
It is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds.
أفبهذا الحديث أنتم مدهنون.
Then is it to this statement that you are indifferent?
وتجعلون رزقكم أنكم تكذبون.
And make the thanks for your provision that you deny the provider?
فلولا إذا بلغت الحلقوم.
Then why, when the soul at death reaches the throat,
وأنتم حينئذ تنظرون.
and you are at that time looking on,
ونحن أقرب إليه منكم ولكن لا تبصرون.
And our angels are nearer to him than you, but you do not see.
فلولا إن كنتم غير مدينين
Then why do you not, if you are not to be recompensed?
ترجعونها إن كنتم صادقين
Bring it back, if you should be truthful.
فأما إن كان من المقربين
And if the deceased was of those brought near to Allah,
فروح وريحان وجنة نعيم
then for him is rest and bounty and a garden of pleasure.
وأما إن كان من أصحاب اليمين
And if he was of the companions of the right,
فسلام لك من أصحاب اليمين
then the angels will say, Peace for you, you are from the companions of the right.
وأما إن كان من المكذبين الضالين
But if he was of the deniers who were astray,
فنزل من حميم
then for him is accommodation of scalding water,
وتصلية جحيم
and burning in hell fire.
إن هذا لهو حق اليقين
Indeed, this is the true certainty.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم
So exalt the name of your Lord, the most great.
سبح لله ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم
Whatever is in the heavens and earth exalts Allah, and He is the exalted in might, the wise.
له ملك السماوات والأرض يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير
His is the dominion of the heavens and earth. He gives life and causes death, and He is over all things competent.
هو الأول والآخر والظاهر والباطن وهو بكل شيء عليم
He is the first and the last, the ascendant and the intimate, and He is of all things knowing.
هو الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام ثم استوى على العرش يعلم ما يلج في الأرض وما يخرج منها وما ينزل من السماء وما يعرج فيها وهو معكم أينما كنتم والله بما تعملون بصير
It is He who created the heavens and earth in 6 days and then established Himself above the throne. He knows what penetrates into the earth and what emerges from it, and what descends from the heaven and what ascends therein. And He is with you wherever you are. And Allah, of what you do, is seeing.
له ملك السماوات والأرض وإلى الله ترجع الأمور
His is the dominion of the heavens and earth, and to Allah are returned all matters.
يولج الليل في النهار ويولج النهار في الليل وهو عليم بذات الصدور
He causes the night to enter the day and causes the day to enter the night, and He is knowing of that within the breasts.
آمنوا بالله ورسوله وأنفقوا مما جعلكم مستخلفين فيه فالذين آمنوا منكم وأنفقوا لهم أجر كبير.
Believe in Allah and His Messenger and spend out of that in which He has made you successors. For those who have believed among you and spent, there will be a great reward.
وما لكم لا تؤمنون بالله والرسول يدعوكم لتؤمنوا بربكم وقد أخذ ميثاقكم إن كنتم مؤمنين.
And why do you not believe in Allah while the Messenger invites you to believe in your Lord, and He has taken your covenant if you should truly be believers?
هو الذي ينزل على عبده آيات بينات ليخرجكم من الظلمات إلى النور وإن الله بكم لرؤوف رحيم.
It is He who sends down upon His servant Muhammad verses of clear evidence that He may bring you out from darknesses into the light. And indeed, Allah is to you kind and merciful.
وما لكم ألا تنفقوا في سبيل الله ولله ميراث السماوات والأرض لا يستوي منكم من أنفق من قبل الفتح وقاتل أولئك أعظم درجة من الذين أنفقوا من بعد وقاتلوا وكلا وعد الله الحسنى والله بما تعملون خبير.
And why do you not spend in the cause of Allah, while to Allah belongs the heritage of the heavens and the earth? Not equal among you are those who spent before the conquest of Mecca and fought, and those who did so after it. Those are greater in degree than they who spent afterwards and fought. But to all Allah has promised the best reward, and Allah with what you do is acquainted.
من ذا الذي يقرض الله قرضا حسنا فيضاعفه له وله أجر كريم.
Who is it that would loan Allah a goodly loan, so He will multiply it for him, and he will have a noble reward?
يوم ترى المؤمنين والمؤمنات يسعى نورهم بين أيديهم وبأيمانهم بشراكم اليوم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ذلك هو الفوز العظيم.
On the day you see the believing men and believing women, their light proceeding before them and on their right, it will be said, your good tidings today are of gardens beneath which rivers flow, wherein you will abide eternally. That is what is the great attainment.
يوم يقول المنافقون والمنافقات للذين آمنوا انظرونا نقتبس من نوركم قيل ارجعوا وراءكم فالتمسوا نورا فضرب بينهم بسور له باب باطنه فيه الرحمة وظاهره من قبله العذاب.
On the same day, the hypocrite men and hypocrite women will say to those who believed, wait for us, that we may acquire some of your light. It will be said, Go back behind you and seek light, and a wall will be placed between them with a door, its interior containing mercy, but on the outside of it is torment.
ينادونهم ألم نكن معكم قالوا بلى ولكنكم فتنتم أنفسكم وتربصتم وارتبتم وغرتكم الأماني حتى جاء أمر الله وغركم بالله الغرور.
The hypocrites will call to the believers, "Were we not with you?" They will say, "Yes, but you afflicted yourselves and awaited misfortune for us and doubted, and wishful thinking deluded you until there came the command of Allah, and the deceiver deceived you concerning Allah."
فاليوم لا يؤخذ منكم فدية ولا من الذين كفروا مأواكم النار هي مولاكم وبئس المصير.
So today no ransom will be taken from you or from those who disbelieved. Your refuge is the fire. It is most worthy of you, and wretched is the destination.
ألم يأن للذين آمنوا أن تخشع قلوبهم لذكر الله وما نزل من الحق ولا يكونوا كالذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبل فطال عليهم الأمد فقست قلوبهم وكثير منهم فاسقون.
Has the time not come for those who have believed that their hearts should become humbly submissive at the remembrance of Allah and what has come down of the truth? And let them not be like those who were given the scripture before, and a long period passed over them, so their hearts hardened, and many of them are defiantly disobedient.
اعلموا أن الله يحيي الأرض بعد موتها قد بينا لكم الآيات لعلكم تعقلون.
Know that Allah gives life to the earth after its lifelessness. We have made clear to you the signs. Perhaps you will understand.
إن المصدقين والمصدقات وأقرضوا الله قرضا حسنا يضاعف لهم ولهم أجر كريم.
Indeed, the men who practice charity and the women who practice charity, and they who have loaned Allah a goodly loan, it will be multiplied for them, and they will have a noble reward.
والذين آمنوا بالله ورسله أولئك هم الصديقون والشهداء عند ربهم لهم أجرهم ونورهم والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب الجحيم.
And those who have believed in Allah and His messengers, those are in the ranks of the supporters of truth and the martyrs with their Lord. For them is their reward and their light. But those who have disbelieved and denied our verses, those are the companions of hell fire.
اعلموا أنما الحياة الدنيا لعب ولهو وزينة وتفاخر بينكم وتكاثر في الأموال والأولاد كمثل غيث أعجب الكفار نباته ثم يهيج فتراه مصفرا ثم يكون حطاما وفي الآخرة عذاب شديد ومغفرة من الله ورضوان وما الحياة الدنيا إلا متاع الغرور.
Know that the life of this world is but amusement and diversion and adornment and boasting to one another and competition in increase of wealth and children. Like the example of a rain whose resulting plant growth pleases the tillers. Then it dries and you see it turned yellow. Then it becomes scattered debris. And in the hereafter is severe punishment and forgiveness from Allah and approval. And what is the worldly life except the enjoyment of delusion?
سابقوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم وجنة عرضها كعرض السماء والأرض أعدت للذين آمنوا بالله ورسله ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم.
Race toward forgiveness from your Lord, and a garden whose width is like the width of the heavens and earth, prepared for those who believed in Allah and His messengers. That is the bounty of Allah which He gives to whom He wills, and Allah is the possessor of great bounty.
ما أصاب من مصيبة في الأرض ولا في أنفسكم إلا في كتاب من قبل أن نبرأها إن ذلك على الله يسير.
No disaster strikes upon the earth or among yourselves except that it is in a register before we bring it into being. Indeed, that for Allah is easy.
لكي لا تأسوا على ما فاتكم ولا تفرحوا بما آتاكم والله لا يحب كل مختال فخور.
In order that you not despair over what has eluded you, and not exult in pride over what He has given you. And Allah does not like everyone self-deluded and boastful.
الذين يبخلون ويأمرون الناس بالبخل ومن يتول فإن الله هو الغني الحميد.
Those who are stingy and enjoin upon people stinginess, and whoever turns away, then indeed Allah is the free of need, the praiseworthy.
لقد أرسلنا رسلنا بالبينات وأنزلنا معهم الكتاب والميزان ليقوم الناس بالقسط وأنزلنا الحديد فيه بأس شديد ومنافع للناس وليعلم الله من ينصره ورسله بالغيب إن الله قوي عزيز.
We have already sent our messengers with clear evidences and sent down with them the scripture and the balance that the people may maintain their affairs in justice. And we sent down iron, wherein is great military might and benefits for the people, and so that Allah may make evident those who support Him and His messengers unseen. Indeed, Allah is powerful and exalted in might.
ولقد أرسلنا نوحا وإبراهيم وجعلنا في ذريتهما النبوة والكتاب فمنهم مهتد وكثير منهم فاسقون.
And we have already sent Noah and Abraham and placed in their descendants prophethood and scripture. And among them is he who is guided, but many of them are defiantly disobedient.
ثم قفينا على آثارهم برسلنا وقفينا بعيسى ابن مريم وآتيناه الإنجيل وجعلنا في قلوب الذين اتبعوه رأفة ورحمة ورهبانية ابتدعوها ما كتبناها عليهم إلا ابتغاء رضوان الله فما رعوها حق رعايتها فآتينا الذين آمنوا منهم أجرهم وكثير منهم فاسقون.
Then we sent following their footsteps our messengers and followed them with Jesus, the son of Mary, and gave him the gospel. And we placed in the hearts of those who followed him compassion and mercy and monasticism, which they innovated. We did not prescribe it for them except that they did so seeking the approval of Allah, but they did not observe it with due observance. So we gave the ones who believed among them their reward, but many of them are defiantly disobedient.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وآمنوا برسوله يؤتكم كفلين من رحمته ويجعل لكم نورا تمشون به ويغفر لكم والله غفور رحيم.
O you who have believed, fear Allah and believe in His Messenger. He will then give you a double portion of His mercy and make for you a light by which you will walk and forgive you. And Allah is forgiving and merciful.
لئلا يعلم أهل الكتاب ألا يقدرون على شيء من فضل الله وأن الفضل بيد الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله ذو الفضل العظيم.
This is so that the people of the scripture may know that they are not able to obtain anything from the bounty of Allah, and that all bounty is in the hand of Allah. He gives it to whom He wills, and Allah is the possessor of great bounty.